Big Brother is watching. In this modern age of CCTV, ID cards and web monitoring, you would think that a backlash against control and the nanny state would have happened by now. Well, it seems not. Next up is Radar, a watchdog for parents that makes spying on your kids child play. It's Monday the 14th, I'm Olivia, and this is MoBuzz TV. Radar touts itself as a parenting tool that gives you the necessary information in order to effectively communicate with your children about the dangers of mobile, email, and internet usage. It bases itself on the premise that kids use their mobiles for email and chat use as well as regular text and calls. Basically, it gives parents Big Brother-style control over every aspect of their children's cyber life. You can monitor email, instant chat, text messages, even voice calls down to the very last detail. With bombastic language warning parents of the dangers of child predators and even the opportunity to win $25,000 for reporting a predator, Radar comes across as a little scaremongering. Okay, I can totally see what they're trying to do, and I don't deny that the internet can be a dangerous place for kids. But personally, I think the whole thing is a bad idea. How can you expect your kids to function normally and grow up into healthy adults if they know that their every move is being watched? I don't know, that's my opinion, but I would love to hear yours. Do you think spying on your children is a good idea? Sticking with the nanny state theme, an interesting case has cropped up in the courts of Vermont, where a divorcing couple are fighting over the husband's right to blog details of their marriage. The previously straightforward divorce case has been turned into a much broader battle over free speech via the internet. William Krasansky has posted what he called a fictional account of his marriage on his blog late last year. His wife complained to the judge, who then demanded that he remove all internet postings. Mr. Krasansky has fought back, saying that this amounts to what's called a prior constraint, a restriction of speech before publication. They continue to battle it out, the wife claiming harassment, the husband arguing that his fictional blog postings are his own business. Cases about the web and the freedom of speech are hardly new, but they definitely make you wonder if the internet really is above the law. It's not unusual for the cash-strapped among us to sell stuff off on eBay in order to make an extra bob or two, but what is more unusual is for a cup-winning football club to do the same. German club KFC Erdingen are so short of money that they're auctioning off the chance to coach a match to the highest bidder. But it's not the first time that they've looked for original ways to make money. A couple of years ago, an insurance salesman was able to buy a place in the squad and play for 3 minutes in a friendly against Bayern Munich. The things you do for money, hey? Okay, fellow Brits, I'm sure you all know what a visit to the pub is like. Sit, drink, chat, maybe play a little pool or darts with your mates. But these days, it seems that the traditional gaming activities just aren't cutting it. Team Europe, who organise poker tournaments in pubs, have started a similar tournament for the Nintendo Wii. One pub in London hosts a Wii playoff every Wednesday and enjoys 30 punters or more turning up to try their hand at a little virtual bowling. When we reported on the Hollywood writers' strike last year, we did wonder what sort of effect it would have on online TV. And it turns out that the answer is a pretty big one. According to Nielsen Online, some online video sites have doubled their audience since the strike began in October. The main ones reaping the benefits are video sharing sites such as YouTube and Meta Cafe. But a surge in vlogs and podcasts showed that MoBuzz may have got itself a little competition. Not that we're worried though, you're not going anywhere, are you? If you're stupid enough to drive your Kawasaki motorbike at 189 miles per hour, that's nearly 300 kilometers an hour, on an A road between Swindon and Gloucester, then whatever you do, don't boast about it. A boy racer who posted a video of himself as he clocked up the impressive speed is now being investigated by the Gloucester police. Adrenaline Twist's YouTube account has now been closed, and the police are trying to identify the rider in order to charge him. Serves him right. And finally, amongst the super snazzy, shiny, high-tech gadgets on display in CES in Vegas were a bunch of other gizmos that, maybe not quite as revolutionary, but pretty fun all the same. Take the new Taser from Taser International, for example. Not only does it zap the dangerous and the annoying, it also lets you listen to your favorite tune while you do it. Yep, the built-in MP3 player means you can coordinate your tasering to the bass line of Billie Jean if you should feel so inclined. Or the new underwater camera by Liquid Image that's stashed away inside a swimming mask, leaving your hands free to annoy the sea life in order to get that perfect picture. And finally, the $499 Cruisin' Cooler that is the world's first motorized, rideable ice chest. Great! Okay people, that's all for today, and chin up, it's Tuesday tomorrow.